Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. And we can only hope that it matches the hype. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's escaping the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Running out of time in the pocket. And is intercepted. It's a quick spin move. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Iowa State.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
Easy. 6-9-1, Gators score. Cut it. Arrow.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Chris.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he's brought down, but they're moving backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cyclones. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the sack, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Robinson. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for a deep completion. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Iowa State 21, Ole Miss 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Facing fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
Ball handed off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cyclones will try to keep this drive moving.
Yankee blue. Easy.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Hand off to the right side. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-one.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he shanked it. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
325.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that short completion.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Robinson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
It's second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to his target. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Iowa State, 38, Ole Miss.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
That's a kickoff.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackled him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch made on the left side. Fights through a tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open fields.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
No shot to bring him down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it here. Powering right past the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Cyclones. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw again. Launches downfield. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire...
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And now another deep ball here. Catch made inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And the pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Number 5, with the catch in the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Iowa
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
42.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Press coverage now from the secondary. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking.
At the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.